What's up, y'all? Happy New Year, happy 2025. I'm Tiffany Williams, glitz-and-glam-by-tiff.com is my blog. And welcome to the first video on my channel in 2025. I disappeared for a minute and I've been wanting to come back on YouTube, but if you watch my vlogs, after moving, I feel like everything just kind of went like this for me, just in my opinion. There's different things I had to figure out. There's different things that I needed to just kind of work on for myself to kind of get back into the state or momentum and wanting to keep going on YouTube and even creatively, finding that spark again and finding the joy in creating. And I feel like me continuing to post on Instagram and just sharing my outfits and stuff there, and just finding a friend group that really gets it, and just being around people that understand the power of content creation, and also just building people around that really understand what we're kind of doing together. I feel like has been definitely helpful. So super grateful for my girls, and people that have been around recently that have been able to kind of just help me rebuild. And I feel like they probably don't even know that they've helped me rebuild myself. And I feel like there's a fire underneath me where I'm okay, I'm ready to be creative again, and I'm ready to really build my platforms in the way that I want to rebuild them. So if you're new here, hello. If you're not new here, welcome back. I definitely want to post more on YouTube. It has been a dream and goal of mine to actually be here and share so much more than I have. And back when I first started YouTube, I feel like I shared so many other videos and so many things that I'm super proud of, and super okay, I need to get back to that girl and be that girl. And I feel like when I started YouTube, I think I was in my 20s. I'm now 37. A lot has happened between there and now, and life. I feel like things got real serious for a second. And for me this year, I feel like I want to find joy again. And I'm finding that joy again. And I'm just being free to be myself is the goal of 2025. Being free to be me, not care what other people have thoughts that I should be doing, and things that they think I do, this and that. There's so many things I feel like that has got into my head over probably the past 10 years, I guess, where I've had to kind of just let all that go and yeah, find my own joy again, find my own happiness, find the things that I know that I'm good at. I have so many different talents, so many things I probably have never shared really before, and I kind of want to share those things in some way, shape, or form, or build the courage to really just do all the things, and get back into the things that I know that I can and am able. I still have functioning, a functioning body. So there's so many things that I was doing before that I just really want to get back to. So I wrote a couple things down to keep myself on track, because I don't want this video to be super long, but I feel like I just needed to get that out there. Also, I'm about to wash my hair and take out my twists, so I'm still just chilling in my PJs for a moment, but I just wanted to chit chat with y'all for a moment and just give a little life update, and then just talk about some things that I've had going on recently. And I feel like it's a fresh start, and just time to just kind of learn about a few things, get some updates, and then we can move on with other videos on the channel. So a couple of goals that I have for myself. One, I already said, I want to be more of myself and share that with others. And for a while, I feel like I kind of shied away from certain things that I know within myself I've always wanted. And I feel like there's certain concepts and certain things that are just very weird to people, or there's just things that people don't have that, what do you call it? I guess they don't see that for themselves. So when they see somebody else living in a way that they're not used to, or just things that maybe they're not happening right now, but it's like you see that for yourself in the future. I feel like I'm very like forward thinking, and a lot of people don't do that. So it's kind of like I've had to, where I thought at the moment, at that time, that I had to kind of like bring things back. But then I'm like, no, there's things that I know that I have called on my life that I'm definitely, you know, that definitely are going to happen, and I'm gonna live out that way. So yeah, bringing all those things up, bringing those things back, like I said, being myself, like really being authentically me is the path that I'm on. So yes, I hope that that shows just me in daily life, and not being afraid to just, yeah, I feel like I don't know, at some points I just, there's people that have like said so many different things in life, or have said different things that maybe they thought was helpful, but it's not. And I kind of just had to reflect. Like I've done a lot of reflection in the past several months, and just like a lot of thinking. I started journaling again this year. I've been wanting to journal for a long time, but I'm like, I don't have anything to say. No, I do have a lot of things to say. So I just been writing little things down, and also having different prompts and stuff has been helpful. And I use like 3 different types of journals specifically right now. I'm just all over the place at this point. But anyway, I have the 5-minute journal, this one, and then I have the 3-question journal, which is that one. And then I also have this journal, which is called Notes to Mindfulness. And I really like this one. I feel like this has been my favorite journal to write in, just because like it has, this is a blank page so I can show you. It has like certain things that it asks like every day on the side, but then it has an open section for notes. So like if you have a certain prompt or like anything that you just want to like write about for that day, I feel like it just gives like an open section. But then also it has 7 days of depth, and it has like a different thing every single day. So it, like this one, it says, what fills you with the most energy in this season of your life? What are you curious about? What are you good at? Imagine you could take your strengths and use them to add value to even one other person's life. What would that look like? So it just gives like different prompts to think about, and I feel like it's a great way to, if you're not a journal person or you don't just like write thoughts freely, I feel like this is a good one. So it's from Intelligent Change, by the way. So if I can find this one specifically, I'll link it below for y'all to check out, because I've really been liking like the little prompts and questions and stuff, and it really like gets you to think about this, really like gets your mind going, just like thinking about different things that you want to do within your life and like through your day or whatever it is. Gotten back into like prayer and meditation and stuff in the morning, so I give myself time to really like reflect and be grateful, and yeah, all of those things. I've been developing a morning routine. I am somebody who has never had a morning routine, like I don't think ever in life. Like I've just like, I gotta get up, gotta go, like rush, 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 move, move, move. And I feel like at this big age, I need to get it together. So we're getting it together. So yeah, I'm definitely being more mindful about certain things within my life and like within the journey that I want to have for myself. And yeah, just like more focused, more conscious, more what's the word? Intentional. Have more intentions on what it is that I want to have within my life. So that's, yeah, that's like a big thing for me this year as far as like that is concerned. Another thing is blogging. So I've had a blog for the past, it's been like 13 years now, because I started around 2012. This is now 2025. So yeah, it's probably been around like 13 or so years. I started blogging back when blogging was like the thing to do. So I've always called myself a blogger. this whole influencer title or whatever, like that's still like a new concept to me personally, because I'm like, I have a website, I have a blog, like I still share a lot of things there, but I wasn't really sharing things, I feel like, as intentionally as I would like to get back. Like I said, intentions, being intentional, wanting to really like dive in deep. I kind of want to get back to kind of how when I first started blogging, like when social media first started, I would have a blog post, but then I would have a social media post that kind of like go together. And I would talk about certain topics or like share certain things, so I would go more into depth on my blog than I would on a social media post, because like social media post is kind of quick, not super long, but like if you wanted the longer version, you could always go to the blog and then everything would be in there. I'd share like tons more photos, specific links, etc., etc. So with glitterandglambytiff.com, which is my blog, excuse me, I want to get back to sharing things in that way. So I already have a couple of blog posts up that I have been sharing links to like on social media, but I definitely want to do more of that, and I have several drafts that I've drafted up already, and different things that I want to talk about, like skincare, hair care, different products that I use all the time, because I would do like a product list. I used to do my favorites every month, like all the favorite products and things that I have like either tried or like different things that I've been going back to, my routines, my skincare routine, how I would like do my hair, because like I do my own hair for the most part. I have gone to other people to get my hair done, but for the most part recently I've been doing my own hair. So like just different products that I've been trying, different products that I've been going back to, because lately I've been going back to old school products. Like we're going back to the 90s with the way how I'm taking care of my hair. Like some of these products, these newer products, are a no for me. It's a no. Or there's like certain things where I just like, I feel like I need more moisture, I need a little bit more oil, and I feel like products back in the 90s had that. And yeah, I got back to greasing my scalp, so many things. So I'm going to be talking about those things on the blog, and also I want to share that kind of stuff here too, like share like more in depth and do a little bit more like talking, because I'm not really a huge talker like that all the time, but when I have stuff to say, I have stuff to say, and I feel like I can share my thoughts with y'all and you'll get it. So yeah, that's that on that. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be bringing more creative stuff, and I'm excited about it. I hope you're excited too. Excited to see more from me, because I'm excited to share. Like I've been sharing so many different things like for the past like almost, has it been like 20 years now? Oh my gosh, it's been a long time. I've been on the internet for a long time. I keep on saying this, but I've been on the internet for a long time. So it's crazy. Another thing I want to mention is I ended my business last year. Having a business, I don't want to say that it's always been a goal of mine. I mean, I know, well, I'm in business basically for myself, like just me, like as a concept, a brand, personality, like that is my business. But having like something else on the side, I mean, it's something I thought about, but running a business is way more than I feel like you anticipate, or like than you think until you get into it. And honestly, it was great and everything. I learned a lot. I know that I can open another business if I decide to and if I want to. But it just has to make sense and has to be, I feel like, the right time, and it has to be with the right people, because you need people to help you run a business as well. And if you don't have the right people and the right people in place, then it kind of doesn't make sense, or like there's a lot of stuff you have to like work around. So there's like a lot of like moving parts and a lot of different things that I definitely like saw that I'm like, okay, this could be better if I did this. Or yeah, there's just like little things that you don't know until you know. So yeah, I no longer have like a outside business, which is fine. I'm excited to continue to build my own branding and my own self. as a business and as a personal brand, and I'm excited to share that journey here too. So, okay, moving on. Brands and products. I wanted to mention like a few brands and a few products that I've kind of discovered, or like I was reached out to by a few different people, and I thought it'd be cool to share with y'all. So hold on, I have a couple of things that I want to bring up and share, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so first things first, I want to show y'all this bag. Yes, it is really Chanel. And I worked with a brand just recently. Actually, they reached out to me. It's called Vivrel, and basically it's almost like Rent the Runway, but for bags and jewelry, where you're able to pick a new bag every month, or depending on the tier, because there's different tiers for their membership that you can pick, where you can get 2 bags a month, or you can get like bags and jewelry, or like whatever it is, like whatever you decide to pick for your membership. And they have a closet, like literally it's like their closet is your closet, and you get to pick something new every month and be able to borrow different things and just like pick something special. Like maybe you have a special occasion coming up, or maybe you have a trip and you really want a vacation bag and you don't want to spend thousands of dollars on a bag. Literally, it's like so much less, and it's also less wasteful, because like I feel like everybody, I don't know about you, but I know personally for myself, I have things that just like sit in my closet and it's like I'm barely using it, and things tend to go to waste, and like fashion is very wasteful a lot of times. So I thought that this concept was super cool, and this is my second, yeah, this is my second bag with them. I'm picking something new this month. I'm excited to share that. I have like a whole wish list. You're able to build a list, and you get to see what's available, and you can borrow from like whatever's available at that time, and then you just like ship everything back. They send you a box, they send you a slip for return and all the things. So yeah, I just wanted to mention Vivrel right quick, just because like if you've never heard of them before, and if you're interested in like trying certain brands and kind of seeing like how certain bags feel, and or also like just they have different archive bags, or like bags that are like older, like from probably like the early 2000s, 90s, and like things like that, that are super cool, and you can borrow those. So yeah, I will put a link below. I also have a code. If you want to use my code, you're more than welcome to do that. And I'm definitely excited to share more bags with y'all. And yeah, just thought I'd share the love and share a brand that I just learned about recently, because I just learned about them, it's been a couple months, and yeah, I haven't shared it here, so I thought, why not now? Another thing that I wanted to reshare that I know I haven't shared in a while is Melinda Maria. Like, if you haven't heard of them yet, now is the time to learn about them. It is a jewelry brand, and I am a brand ambassador for the brand. It's a year this month. I think on the 17th or something like that. I can't remember. But I've been a brand ambassador with them for almost a year now, and I've built up quite a collection. And most of my jewelry that I wear at this point is Melinda Maria. And I get so many compliments, and I get so many people asking me about like the pieces that I'm wearing, and like I said, like being on Instagram, like sharing like all my different like styles and things like that. I feel like I've gotten a resurgence of like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm meant to do this. I am creative. I have so many ideas, and I just love sharing. I love sharing just what's inside of my brain and just kind of getting out concepts in a way that makes sense to me. It may not make sense to somebody else. And I think that's super fun. I think it's super cool just to like learn from others, like their creative mind, and just like seeing how things work. And I just love trying stuff at the end of the day too. I'm going out on a tangent. But anyway, back to the jewelry. All that being said, I've created some stacks that have been great. And oh no, I'm gonna have to stop for a second. We'll be back. Okay, let me make this quick. But anyway, back to jewelry, what I was talking about. I just wanted to share like a few pieces that I got recently from Melina Maria, just because like they're so pretty. So during the holidays, there was a holiday collection, and I was able to get a piece, and I got this lariat. It's called the She's Arrived lariat, and it's so pretty on, and it has just a little clasp at the top. I did get this in silver. I've been doing a mix of gold and silver lately, and this looks so pretty with my stack that I did. I'll probably show some photos in here so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. And it got reposted on their Instagram, and like I think in, yeah, like there are different things online. My photos got reposted, so that was super exciting and super cool. So I got that necklace, and I also got this one. It's a tennis necklace in silver. They had a sale during the holidays, so I picked out this one. And I thought it was so cool just because like it had different shape stones, and I thought it was just like different and something to add to my stacks. Like I said, I love doing different stacks, so it was super fun to play with that. And then I also, during the sale, got this chain, which has like little diamonds in it. Let's see if you can see that. It has like little mini stones. And I thought that it was like super fun just to have like another chain that I can like add with like other chain necklaces or like daintier pieces. And I feel like this is a good like everyday piece. I like chunky jewelry just personally myself, so I feel like it's a good staple. And then another necklace that's like super popular right now is, excuse me, this one. And it has the little diamonds in there like that. And it's another chunky chain, which is super fun. And actually Taylor Swift wore this necklace recently. Like I want to say, was it a couple months ago at a football game? So this went super like crazy after she wore it, and like it was posted everywhere. I posted a blog post about it because like there was photos and stuff. There's two different sizes in this necklace, and then there's also gold and silver. So it comes in both, and it's just like super pretty, and I feel like it's good to wear on its own, or like I like adding it with other pieces as well. So like it's just a super good necklace. And then a necklace that I actually just got sent over yesterday is this one. And it's almost kind of like the She's Arrived lariat, but it's also very different. And also this is in gold. I've been wanting this one for a long time. It's called the Effing Gorgeous lariat. And I love this big stone at the bottom. I love that Melina Maria's jewelry is super affordable as well. And it's just a fun brand and fun company to work with. And I've had so much fun just like collecting and like meeting other women that work with them as well. And as well as people like that work within the brand. Everybody's super nice, super friendly, and they're very helpful, and they're really like happy with what they do. So that, I feel like that makes a difference in a company. And yeah, I just wanted to share those few things with y'all, and just like I said, I'll share different links and stuff at the bottom. And just wanted to kind of just come on here and say hello again and just kickstart 2025 with like more videos and more things to come. And also if there's certain things that you're hoping that I share this year, or like you would like to see more from me, please feel free to leave a comment below. And or if you have questions or like anything like that, or maybe I've shared stuff like over time that you're like, hey, what happened to such and such, or like what about this, or what about that, or can you bring this back, please let me know, and I'll be happy to work on it. I do want to work on like styling stuff and like sharing like how I style things, because people like, I'm not a stylist. Let me just say that I'm not a stylist. People often think that I am one just because of the way how I dress and like the way how I carry myself throughout the day and like whenever I'm going places, but I've never wanted to be a stylist. No, it's not for me. I love sharing ideas. Like I'm an idea sharer. I'm an inspiration board. That's more of what I'm here to do. And yeah, I love sharing ideas, but I'm not gonna sit here and style you personally. There are people that have been in my DMs lately. They're like, oh my gosh, I want you to style me. I'm just like, I mean, I can give you ideas, but I'm not a stylist. But like I said, I do want to do more styling videos where I talk about like how I style things and like the way how I kind of put things together and just like my point of view and things like that. And you can kind of like piece things together from that and make it your own. Because I know everybody's style is different from mine, and or we might have similar style. I don't know, but we will explore that later. I promised I didn't want to make this video too long. Hopefully it's not super long. We'll see once I edit it. Sit down and edit. I'm gonna edit this today and hopefully get it up by tomorrow sometime, or yeah, sometime by the end of this week, because I definitely want to get back into like doing one video a week possibly. We'll see. No promises. I'm not gonna promise anything. I'm just figuring it out as I go, and then we'll once we get into swing of things, yeah. I also have like some work projects and stuff coming up, which I feel like I do want to talk about, like work, because that is something. I don't have a regular job anymore. Haven't had a regular job all year, so that's been a whole adjustment and stuff too, and just like figuring that out. But anyway, I can ramble on because there's so many things that I know I haven't talked about out loud to a lot of people, or just like in general, I guess. So yeah, we'll chat soon. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to sharing more with you, and don't forget to thumbs up this video, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.